Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Pokemon Sacred Gold Master Mode video. Last time what did we do? We beat the gym, surprisingly easily, but today we're going to make our way through the Union Cave and then see where that puts us out at. But before we do, sorry. Make sure you hit that like button down below because it'd be greatly appreciated. What else do we have to do? We should probably do a team recap because if you haven't seen the previous episode or a few, some stuff has changed. So we got Urza, our Taillow, here at level 20. Sort of going to be the front runner for right now just because we want to get ourselves a Swellow as soon as possible because in order for us to really beat Bugsy's gym, I think Swellow is going to be our only shot. But we'll have to see. But we do have Urza, the Taillow, here at level 20 with Wing Attack, Double Team, Focus Energy, and Quick Attack. We got Dylan, our Croconaut, at level 19, Scratchleer, Water Gun, and Bite. Then we have Devious, the Unknown D, at level 17. I almost said level 40, I don't know why. Level 17 with Hidden Power and Secret Power. And then last but not least, we got Darwin, our Glaceon, at level 16 with Tail Whip, Water Pulse, Bite, and Sand Attack. And then we have the Togepi Egg in our party as well. But I'm going to go ahead and pull this up now. Let me just check. Did I need to do anything? No. I could have done a tutor or egg move. I guess I'll try to do that once I come back from my night class today, because I'm actually trying to record 2 more videos today, so that way I'm ahead for a little bit, because I do have stuff going on, so just want to stay on top of my shit. But let's go ahead and get our challenge underway. Let's see what we have. Use only neutral moves. Okay, so this one is doable. Just want to point that out. So we can only use neutral moves. So let's see. Unknown's Hidden Power we found out is Bug. So we know that, which is good. But yeah, pretty much this our goal is gonna be get Swellow, and then there you go. Soothe Bell. Wow. That's actually good for us. I just realized how good that is right now. Also, just because I know this is the problem right now, I'm gonna actually switch that over. But yeah, we're staying pretty decently ahead of what is all going on, so I'm super happy about that. Not to mention, I believe as this video... Are you fucking kidding me? I already failed this challenge. Oh my god. I hate it here. But as I was saying, as this video is being recorded, episode 2 just went up, which is really exciting. I want to see how well that does, because, I mean, I think this series has a lot of potential, especially because this will be the first video series that I'm doing since Platinum. And plus, it's Sacred Gold, and this is a game that I've wanted to do for a while. I'm not saying, like, any of the other series that I've done I haven't wanted to do, but, like, this has that added difficulty that I feel like I've been missing out on for quite a while. Like, yeah, there's been the Mastermode series that we did where it was randomized until we got to Gen 8, but we still relatively had an easy time with that because we only lost officially like 3 times. The other times came through bad luck. So we did in fact fail the challenge, and it wasn't necessarily our fault either, so that's wonderful. But here we are on the punishment wheel. Let's go ahead and see what we have to do. Viewer's choice. This is a bit tricky. This is a bit tricky because I'm recording ahead, because this video won't be going out till the next Wednesday. So I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I necessarily want to have this, because I am going ahead of schedule. Next game is an elimination lock. All right. So what this will basically mean is that next episode. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to pull up my own YouTube stuff. You just got. Well, you didn't get spoiled because you guys technically would have already seen those videos go up. But basically, what am I trying to say here? What we'll do is rock the same mons that we have for this. So essentially, I don't know, this is really difficult because like I made the wheels for the streaming series and I didn't want to change them up too much because I probably will end up going back to those. And for convenience sake, it's very, very nice. So I'm thinking maybe I'm thinking that we'll just basically we'll have it to where it's like we can't switch anybody out of our party. I guess that's what we'll do for the next episode. I mean, that only seems fair, but I don't know, we'll have to see. So we got a Sandshrew, which I'm not necessarily opposed to. If this was normal, like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I'd probably be a little bit miffed about this just because it's not that great. But the reality of it is that Sandshrew probably got buffed. And there's the fact that we got a Dawn fan already. I really hope I spelled this right. I feel like I did not spell that right in any capacity, but we'll see. Gara, I really hope I spelled that right, otherwise people are going to be upset. Alright, it's got Sandveil. It's got a neutral nature, which, I mean, isn't horrible. Its moveset sucks, but, you know, you can only do so much. Also, I guess this is as good as time as any. Since we technically failed the challenge in today's episode, we just won't get a reward. So the punishment was next episode we have to deal with elimination lock rules, which just basically means like if we get a challenge that says we have to swap somebody out, we can't. Like basically for the entirety of the next episode, we have the team that we have, which some people might look at that as like, well, that doesn't really matter. That doesn't really do anything to you. It doesn't really hurt you, but the thing is that I could catch some pretty baller Pokemon that could help me with Bugsy's gym, and I have things like Charmeleon that could help me with Bugsy's gym, but I won't be able to actually bring him in unless for some reason I stall enough time and I don't fight the gym, in the next episode, which I highly doubt it. I really highly doubt it, but who knows? Who the hell knows? Sorry for the coughing, by the way. I still have my throat issue where I've been kind of sick. Like, the only thing that's been bothering me has been my throat, but it's not like made anything else pop up. So it's kind of a good thing, because it makes me wonder, like, oh, did I have COVID or something like that? And if that is, then I handled it really well. But I would have probably felt a lot shittier if I had COVID. Also, the fact that there's Bagons in here. There were two mods in this cave that I've seen so far that I would have much rather had than Sandshrew. No offense, but like, I would have much rather had Bagon or Aeron, really. Aeron would have been great for Bugsy's gym. It would have been great for Whitney's gym, especially. Ooh. Okay. I'm curious to know if Croconaw can learn this, because I kind of want to teach it to him. He can. And then once we get access to strength, which I'm not sure how different this game is. I don't know if we go right, we'll run into the guy who gives us strength. Once you get to Ekritique. But if he does, and we get access to strength rather early, then that would be really, really nice for us. I'm going to pop this one repel that I have, just to kind of speed things along somewhat. Do I still have that? I still feel like, yeah, I was going to say, there's no shot that it's not open. Because I was going to say, the game looks like it's running super slow right now. I wish we had a surf right now. Just, that would be nice. Because I would like to get the Lapras that's here on Fridays, but alas, we do not have access to that just yet. Alright, Rage, that's fine. Water Gun should one-shot. So once I get Urza up to 22 and it evolves into Swallow, I'll start training up the rest of the team. I'm kind of iffy about training up the Unknown, just not necessarily because it's an unknown, because it kind of put in work in the last episode in the gym. It's just, with it being a bug type gym, I don't see its usefulness in there. Like, I feel like if I go in there with it, it's just gonna get bodied. And I don't know necessarily what Bugsy's team is outside of his Scyther. I feel like he'll have Beedrill and Butterfree, but I don't know what other bugs he'll have. Maybe, like, I don't know, Yanma? Yanma's Gen 2. You could have a Yanma. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But right now, I would say we're doing rather well in terms of the series. Like, there hasn't really been too much of a close call. Now that I said that, I'm gonna put that bad juju on myself. But so far, everything's kind of gone to plan. We've been doing rather well. Alright, I'm just gonna quick attack you here. How much XP do we need? Oh, we need so little. You know what? I'm just gonna switch train you out for this. And then I'll bring in Dylan for this. And since Dylan's already 20, I don't know what Bugsy's ace is gonna be. That's why I'm nervous about it, because wait, I didn't level up there, did I? No, I did. I'm just stupid, sorry. What was I gonna say? I don't know what Bugsy's ace is, and I'm doing my best. I need to get a spell PNG. I'm doing my best to avoid looking at like documentation or any sort of websites, just because I would like to keep this as much of a surprise as I can. Now, if I'm getting body bagged, then yeah, I'll switch things up and look stuff up. So let's do this. Streamlabs is taking forever. Gotta love that. Thank you. And bam. We got ourselves a Swellow now. Does it learn anything by level up? This is why I wish it had Guts. Because... Ooh, I forgot that Swellow got extreme speed in this game. How strong is that? That's base 80? Holy cow. Yeah, we're getting rid of Quick Attack for that. I know Quick Attack is good for priority and PP compared to Extreme Speed, but Extreme Speed is literally double its power and has more priority. That's insane, though. I forgot I got Extreme Speed by level up in this game. I forgot I actually just got Extreme Speed in this game. That's kind of the cool thing about playing these Drayano games, is that there's always these neat changes of things that you're like, that would make so much sense. And it's true, it would make a lot of sense. So right now we just gotta rock with our ice type using a water type move. It's annoying, but it's beneficial in the sense that it's actually using its, you know, best stat, at least its special attack. I feel like of all the teams that I've used, and this is including the Mastermode teams that I've had, this feels like the most unorthodox team I've ever had. Like, Gen 2 starter with Glaceon, an evolution that I don't recall using that that much. Swellow, which I don't use in any game outside of Hoenn. And then Unknown. Who the hell uses Unknown? But hey man, we're gonna make this work. We are gonna make this work because it's a master mode, and we haven't gotten any like reward to where it's like, oh, you can go back and get 2 free encounters, something like that, or we haven't gotten like the free legendary. That's gonna be the interesting one, in my opinion, because like I still have yet to like mess with PK Hex and things like that. So like if I do get to mess with PK Hex, then I'll have... I'm not gonna learn Quick Attack, there's no point. I'll have the access to giving someone a tutor or a relearn move, which, to be honest, it's probably gonna go to the Glaceon, because a move tutor. There's definitely someone who move tutors Icy Wind. Like, there's no way that somebody doesn't do that. All right, Geodude, you should not be that big of an issue. I think I'm just very fearful of late game. I think I'm just very fearful of late game stuff happening, because like right now we're doing a lot better than I would have a lot better than I anticipated. And I know, like, to my friends who are watching this video, they're probably being like, oh, shut up, no, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, these games are hard. These games are really hard. I know that it's not randomized, but like, these games don't need to be randomized to be difficult. Ooh. Okay. I'm not opposed to this, but I'd rather not use this right now. But it is a good mon to have as a backup, just on the off chance we need it. And we got it. I feel like... I don't know what to name this thing, because normally I get female ones. You know what? We'll just name it Nimbus. We'll just name it Nimbus. Oh, I went to the box. I don't know why I'm trying to look for it. So we'll be... Yeah, we'll definitely be able to take on the gym. We might get through all the Team Rocket stuff today. I'm trying to think right now. In terms of, like, smart plays, is it smart for me to take a crack, like, once I beat the Team Rocket event? The rival battle gets opened up west of Azalea Town, so right before Ilex Forest. Would it be smart for me to oh, you gave us Shockwave. Okay. I'll gladly take that. That's a good TM. It's a good TM early game anyways. Can anyone learn it? No, didn't think so. So, wait. Since it says, so my fail was next, whatchamacallit. Since my fail said, next game has to be an elimination lock, what if, because this is still this video, what if I should be able to switch, because it said next. So this would be something that harms me in the future, not necessarily right now. So I am able to switch. So I'm going to put Gara in the box then, if that's the case. What do you have? Oh, you don't have anything good. I'll keep the egg in the party. I say this because there is a guy here who will give us a starter. And I'd like to see... I want to say these are the Hoenn starters. I like to take the quiz. Question 1. Is Sableye the only Pokemon to have the stall ability? I'm going to say yes. Is a Lax Incense required in order to breed Munchlax? I believe so. Wait. Oh, my face cam just disconnected. Look at that. Look at that thinking face. Look at that thinking face. I guess. No. Semifinal. Yes? Alright. If I just... Hold on. We'll fix this in a second. Just give me a minute. No, we're gonna be dumb. We're gonna be dumb about the FaceCam thing again? Is that how it's gonna be? I guess we're gonna be dumb with the FaceCam thingy. So this is what it's gonna look like for the rest of the episode. Hopefully you guys don't mind. So stall, yes. This one's no. This one's also no. Yes. Alright. So I get Trico, Torchic, or Mudkip. Now... This is a hard choice, actually. I want Mudkip. Mudkip, I think, is our best option overall throughout the entirety of the game. However... I think Torchic might be our best shot overall because of the fact that it could have speed boost. It is a fire type, and then it is also part fighting when it's a combustion, so it could help us against Whitney as well. So I think I'm going to go with Torchic here, which I am 100% okay with. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to name it what I named it when I was a child. We're going to name it what I named it when I was a child, so all of that. So let's go ahead and take a look. I believe he's going to be... Alright, he's level 15, which isn't bad, actually. Hasty-natured. Which is actually pretty good, because then that means... he's speed up and then defense down. So he's going to be a mixed attacker. So actually really good to train him up right now. Get him to evolve into combustion. And then do I grind a bit before I take on Bugsy? That's the real question that I need an answer to. Wait a minute. I've seen that guy. What are you doing back here? Ooh, okay. He gave us a Thief TM, which is actually a pretty good TM. Because, as he just said, you can steal items away. There was a strategy that I did when I think I was playing Pokemon Diamond one time, where I was trying to get a lucky egg because I know how broken lucky eggs are, due to them giving you a free one starting in black and white. But there was you had to encounter Chansey. So in what am I trying to say here? In the Diamond and Pearl games, where you could find Chansey, there was like a 5% chance of finding Chansey. So you had a 5% chance of finding Chansey. Then there was, I don't know if there was a 100% chance it was holding an item or what, but there was a chance that the Chansey was holding either a Lucky Punch or a Lucky Egg. And I think the amount of Chanseys that I went through was a ridiculous number, but like when I was doing this, like I just remember being there for a very long time, getting all these Chanseys, and getting the Lucky Egg was just, it took so much time. And I think like it got to the point where I was like using Thief, because I had Thief on, I think it was a Staraptor, and I basically got it to where it was like level 40 or something like that. I was very over leveled. So by the time I got this, I was like level 30 something, 40 something, and this was right after I unlocked Hard Home. So I was doing this for a very, very long time. I think it was probably like 12 hours or something like that. So it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy trying to deal with that, but I'm not even surprised that my FaceCam hasn't came back yet. That might just be the thumbnail of this video, to be honest. I might have to note that down. Just this is the thumbnail picture, and it's gonna be that way for forever. All right, so we're learning Double Kick. I'm gonna get rid of Scratch for it, and I'm gonna figure out what the hell happened with my FaceCam right now. But if you guys did enjoy this episode of the Pokemon Sacred Gold Master Mode, make sure you hit that like button down below because it would be greatly appreciated. Next time we're gonna finish up excuse me, all the Team Rocket stuff here in the Slowpoke Well. Try to get my Slowpoke Well encounter. And then we're going to try and take on the gym and see what happens from there. So for the punishment, like I said, I am not allowed to swap anybody out of my party at the end of this episode. The next available time that I will be able to do that will be in episode 7. So that's going to be how this punishment works. And that's going to mainly be how it works for most of the videos, is that unless I get the punishment that says, like, redo the challenge or something like that, if I fail the challenge, I fail the challenge. And we just move on from there. So just a little FYI. If you guys want that to change, though, I can definitely consider doing that later on in the series once I'm not necessarily as crammed for time and also not bulk recording as much as I am. But I'm going to get out of here. Have yourselves a great day, and peace.